My name is Modupeola Fadugba, and I'm a visual artist. I'm preparing for my solo exhibition, Start With Love, Play Forever, which will be launched in the summer of this year in Senegal, Dakar to be specific. And I have chosen to do the exhibition there because that is essentially the home of where my artistic career launched 5 years ago. I would say that this exhibition it references the synchronized swimmers in my old works, but there are new materials, new surfaces. Myself and my team have been experimenting for the last 3 years with new materials such as beading, referencing Yoruba beading techniques and traditions, Adire materials, indigo dyeing traditions, working with older artists like Jimo Buraimo, Mama Nike Okundaye in Lagos, and so all of those colors, techniques, surfaces, and textures will show up in the new bodies of work. So all of my works have had burnings for quite a while, almost like a decade when I first experimented with burning, and it really speaks to ideas around transformation. And so before anything is created, it needs to be somewhat destroyed. And so it references ideas around trauma, but also healing. So within even all the trauma and maybe even scars, there's still a beauty from that particular story. I am partnering with Facebook in Lagos, and I will also be partnering with Strong Room in New York, Newburgh, and the Boys and Girls Club in Newburgh, New York. The exhibition is going to take place in July 2021. This summer in Senegal, you are invited. I'm excited. This has been a labor of love of 3 years, and it's going to be a great celebration. I've also chosen Dakar and the summer to talk about these ideas around the Olympic Games. So the Olympic Games, which was supposed to be in summer 2020, is now happening in summer 2021 in Tokyo. But next year, in summer 2022, Senegal is actually going to host the Youth Olympic Games. So there's a big message that I have for young people, African young people in particular, to talk about these ideas of process, creativity, and how young Africans and African nations can win on a global stage. So as we're having these conversations around global competition and performance on the athletic arena, I also want to say something about how creatives can win within their culture and referencing their own, what's local to them, and bring that on a global platform. So the African Renaissance Monument is particularly important because it's speaking to ideas around the renewal of African countries, whether that's economically, socially, culturally, this idea that we can come together and do something new. I mean, I think it's high time for young people to take the charge and to have a new story and a rebirth for Africa. So 2020 was an interesting time of just introspection. I was able to reflect on the last maybe 7 years of my practice, look at what's gone well, look at what hasn't gone well, and find ways to improve on that. So I've documented those challenges. And I hope to actually share some of them widely with people who might be taking on a similar journey.